Get this man. That's my first time meeting him, but damn it, I'm giving him a standing ovation, man.
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Absolutely.
Give it up for the one and only Lareezy
Yeah,
is in
man.
the building, man. First time meeting this man.
Yep.
This dude makes me feel good, Heaven.
Makes me smile, for sure. Yeah.
Young man, I look up to him. This guy's incredible, man. He's a producer. He's what they call a cultural disruptor, right? He's an activist. He's an MC.
Yep.
He's a son. And he to me, he's a bridge.
Yeah.
I have so many emotions when I listen to his music. It's great when someone who has been on the planet half the time I've been on.
Right.
You see how I did that,
I
Heather?
saw what you did. I know what you was doing.
I'm excited to learn from when I listen to all the projects that he's done in recent years.
Yeah.
I went back and I said, well, let me take it to the beginnings and walk it up to Louisiana Shakedown. And it was just quite a joy, man. It was almost cinematic. Like, I could not believe how developed I felt.
Yeah.
That this young man is, you know what I mean, is at this stage. And for him, he's like, he's just moving. You're just moving at your pace.
Yeah.
And you really are striking a magnificent chord with the vibrations that's coming off your music that you're making. And so I want to welcome you to the show, but I want Heather B to step in because she's been punching me in my chest about having you up here, man. So Heather B, please announce who we got with us today.
No, absolutely the one, the only, Lareezy! And let me add to it just a little bit, citizens, to give y'all a backstory. So everything that Sway is saying is absolutely true. Times 1,000, and it's just a testament to tapping in and finding that purpose, like whatever it is. We're going to try a bunch of things, right? And this young man has found a way not only to express himself verbally, but I feel like there's something inner that's going on that translate. When I discovered him on Instagram, I was like, what is this jumping inside my spirit and soul? Like, all is well with this young man. We have to get him. I came to work the next day. Sway was traveling overseas somewhere, and I came to produce the torch. I was like, play this kid Lareezy. He was like, what song? I was like, I don't care. Find anything. And then your dad ended up reaching out. I don't know if you know this, but your dad ended up reaching out to the show.
Family in on it.
Yeah, the whole family got in on it. And I was like, well, that's beautiful, because now there's a connection, and I know that he has family support. And then I DM'd you. I was like, I just got to take a chance. He's probably going to think I'm crazy. And you started to correspond back. And that showed me, like, you're not just doing this to be doing it. Like, you are involved in your career. You want to know every step of the way. And then that's when I said this way, like, he's on top of his business too. Like, this is great. Let's make it work. And you said the next time I'm in LA, I'm going to reach out. And that's exactly what you did. So to all the artists out there, find that purpose and respond back. You just never know how it's all going to happen. This happened through Instagram, right?
Definitely.
Happened through Instagram DMs.
Welcome to the show,
Yeah,
Lareezy.
for sure.
Thank you.
How often does that happen? Like, has all the connect? Because you're independent, right? So you put out your music yourself.
Yep, just dropping it through like a distro kid or a Two Lost or something like that, and just put it out there.
That's how it's happened.
That's
So
how it's
when you
happening.
put out Reborn, was that your first full body of work?
Yeah, well, actually, I had been rapping like 3 years before that. But it was
Okay.
all like uncleared stuff. It was just like trial and error. But that was the first thing I was like, this is who I am as an artist. This is my fully first self-produced project. So, yeah, Reborn.
You titled it Reborn when I was listening to it. This is my first thing I heard, and I'm like, well, reborn from what? You know what I mean? Like, what did that mean? Why?
Yeah.
It meant like reborn into your own person. You know, you live at least between 0 to 17 under the like the perspective of the world, your friends, your parents. And I was like, it's time to be me. Like, who am I as a person? Who am I as an individual? So it's reborn in myself to, you say kill the old version of yourself, kill the version of myself that's like waiting for my mom to wake me up or waiting for this to happen or relying on something else to happen. Like, no, I want to be in control of my destiny, so I'm reborn into a new person.
Damn.
Deep, right?
And Heather's still trying to,
You know what?
she's still their same
it's
old
the jealousy,
self.
Lareezy. It's the jealousy.
She ain't had that yet. She ain't had that rebirth yet.
It's coming. It's coming.
Was there a crossroad though that made that click to you? Because for me, when I turned around 19, my mother politely said, "Get out." Politely said, "Get out," and then it just kind of made me, oh my gosh, what does that mean?
Yeah.
You know, I don't have towels in the bathroom. There's no refrigerator to open. You know, nobody's gonna wash your clothes. None of those things. Was there a crossroad moment that made you think like that?
Definitely. It was. I had decided not to go to college, and everyone else went to college. Everyone was like promoting, you need to go to college, da da da. And I was like, nah, because if I could spend 4 years chasing my own career, then like I could for sure get to where I want to go. And with that, you know, you gotta, you know, I'm in the room lonely. It's like everyone's out, all friends are at school, everyone's doing something. I'm looking online, I'm like, dang, they partying. And I'm just in this room, like, trying to figure out how to chop a sample and stuff like that for, like, months, just in the room, lonely, late hours of the night. And that was, like, a very, like, dark, like, man, it's really me. And it's like this little person in this big old world. So I had this track called Little Kid in a Big World on there. And it just felt like I'm in, like, no one's coming
to save you.
Like,
Right.
I picked a grown man decision. I got to have grown man responsibilities and work as hard as I can to make way and prove to myself that I'm really capable of doing what I'm envisioning in my head.
This is dope, man.
It is dope. Did you envision Sway in the Morning? Did you envision all of this happening too?
Nah. Well, I wouldn't say I didn't. It was just like I kind of, everything that happens, I knew as long as I work, it'll happen. I don't know what exactly it is. I just know it's all going to happen as long as I just do the work.
I asked you about inspiration, and when I think of you, a writer, producer, you know, you doing it all on your own. I think you know, you brought up Kanye and how Ye helped influence you. How so?
Man, the dude is like speak life into me. You know, and I heard I wasn't really listening to him when I was younger. It took until like the Genius documentary a few years ago.
Shout out to Cootie and Chike.
Shout out to Cootie and Chike.
And Citizen Chance who worked on that, right?
And that kind of got me like, oh wow, I didn't even know this guy do all of this. I'm like, oh, let me really go into the discography. So like to hear the listening to I Wonder. And I'm back on my grind. A psychic read my lifeline, told me in my lifetime my name I help light up the Chicago skyline. And that's why I'm 7 o'clock, that's prime time. Heaven know why God calling from the hotlines. Why he keep giving me hotlines? I'm a star, how could I not shine? And that right there, I was like, I feel like that. That was enough to make like, bro, I can do anything. That part of that song right there. And just after all of that, like when I decided not to go to college, like that was, you know, that's the person you listen to. You know,
the college dropout.
Yeah, that's the person you listen to. So,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, I listened to him over my parents. You know, kind of at that stage. So, yeah.
But what were your other musical influences? Like when Sway and I were talking about you this morning, you can't put a style on you. Like there's you know, it's a little bit of this with a sprinkle of that, and then you jumping around on stage like Redman. We were just trying to figure out what
you
were
did say that, huh?
Yeah,
we named all the elements we saw.
Andre 3000, Redman, Sprinkle of Nas. We spoke about so much. What were your influences growing since you didn't listen to Ye early?
Lil Wayne, Drake, Mindless Behavior, Justin Bieber,
wow,
Michael Jackson. I mean, kind of like the stuff that was like the radio stuff, because I wasn't like, oh, I gotta go search up. Like I wasn't on like the Nas. You know, I'm just finding out like about this stuff like within the last 2 years. So it was kind of like, you know, the Soulja Boys and all of that stuff growing up, and then the SoundCloud eras and stuff like that. That was really what I was on.
We say that because there's a maturity level in your lyrics.
Yeah, but to the extent though, to who I guess like a Redman, I don't even know where it comes from. I think it's just like authentically me, and it's like like it's a bit of greatness, you know. So when you see it, it's like, oh yeah, it's great, and then you think of other things that's great. So I think of it like that. But I didn't grow up on like Andre and stuff like that.
Wow.
as I was rapping, people was like, "You sound like Andre." I'm like, "Man, what you talking about? I don't sound like no." You know how he is.
Yeah,
I don't sound like nobody. Man, what you talking about? So then I went listen. I'm like, "Oh, this is crazy." Like, and then I kind of a little bit, I can hear it,
right?
Yeah. So
it's not a bite though. It's a difference when you just taking somebody
because I don't
shit.
know the stuff to be like trying to bite it. I'm just making a song, and then they be like, "Oh, this remind me of this." I'm like, "That's crazy how like it parallels." Subconsciously, without me even like intentionally. So when I have the intention in mind, it's just now I'm just like playing with the tools more. Like I could do this, I could bend this, and so
I like that word, bend.
Yep.
This project is the era of my 2010 dancing at Airline Skate Center, catching party buses with my friends, being in a car.
Yeah.
Sway, you sound like you wanted to be there.
No, I'm trying to, I want to say his lyrics and act like they mine, right? Right? Take us back to that time, man.
2010 New Orleans. I'm wearing City Trends outfits, Coogee, truck fit, sock hops, going to the school dances. The songs that's playing is the Migos, Versace, and Handsome and Well. Like, that's what I'm thinking about right now. And it was just like, you know how you was telling me like you grow up in this place and when you get older you look at, oh man, that may have been a little rough, but in the time it's just fun, it's innocent, and that's like my most innocent times of life. And I always like trace back, like whenever I feel something, I be like, I felt that same way when I was 10 years old or something like that. So making that project Lareezy and the Shakedown, it was actually like I was used as like the spiritual vessel because I do a lot of rapping. So I was like, man, I need something that make me feel something. Like, it's one thing when you know your lane and you could do all of this. I was like, I need something that make me feel something, like feel like a kid again. And the first thing I did was the New Orleans DNA, dun dun dun, dun 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 dun. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what we doing right here. So that's Lareezy and the Shakedown, and it just feels like childhood. It feels like my New Orleans child experience.
Lareezy is here, man.
He is, man.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you the story behind your name, Lareezy.
Lareezy, yeah. My real name, Kyrie. When I was younger, they'd call me Reezy F Baby and Reezy and stuff like that. And I was just like, my rap name when I was first started was YPC Reed, Young Paper Chaser Reed. But then I was like, I gotta just expand it. I gotta make something timeless. So I ain't want to do Lil because everybody have Lil, and I felt nothing about me was Lil. So I was like,
right,
a lot of Lils in Louisiana.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna do Lil because I guess we always used to say like Lil, or that's LeBron, or that's Lil James, or whatever. Like, so I was like, I'm gonna do Lil. And I look cool because LA could stand for Louisiana.
That's true.
And it sounded a little French, like Lareezy.
What's your family background, bro?
I grew up in Muslim households.
Okay.
My grandpa converted to Islam in around the like Malcolm X's Nation of Islam era. So Nasheed Salahuddin is his name, and with that, he's an imam as well in the mosque. That passes down to my uncles, and this is on my dad's side. On my mom's side, same thing. My uncle is an imam, and I think in some type of way, like I'm just from a family tree of people that speak in a message, being a vessel of a message that's higher than them. And and I think that also my last name was Salahuddin growing up, so they'd be like, Salahuddin, salami meat, you know what I'm saying, having the funny ribs or whatever. But that it always was like, I'm a little different, and I was okay with it. It was like, if it was like Christmas season or something like that, like I wouldn't get a gift because I'd be like looking around like, oh, they got this, they got this, they got this. And it made me like always feel just a little different. But I enjoyed it. Like I learned the value of it, and I'm grateful for it as I grew up. But yeah, that's the
value of it.
Yep, that's a background. My dad was just a cool guy. He used to drive a taxi cab. And we used to ride around in the taxi. And my mom, being a mom, helping out, doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
I do. I have 3 younger brothers.
Wow.
Well, my dad and my mom had split when I was like 4 years old. My dad got remarried a few years later, and my Umi is what I call her. Have 3 sons as well. So
6. That's 6.
Well, no. Her and my dad made 3 sons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's yeah.
And somehow your dad listens to Sirius XM and Sway in the morning because he definitely hollered
My
and
dad.
called up. Yeah, he called up here. He called Torch. Yeah, he got in touch with our producer.
Shout out to your dad.
Yeah.
Sound like I got somebody I can hang out with.
Yeah.
Big facts.
That's my guy.
We was doing a tour with Little Sims, and after every show, he'd have a video from the crowd. But he at home in New Orleans. I'm like, how you get a video of these? Like a person will post a video, I repost it. He'll go text them, what's going on? My name Lareezy. I'm Lareezy dad, you know what I'm saying? You Neff now, you know? You Neff, you part of the family. I need this video. And
Oh my God.
so yeah, that's the type of guy he is. Like they're coming up to me. This man just said he's your dad. He needs a video. Is this your dad? I'm like, that's my dad. So.
That's your dad, man. Get that
Promotions.
man. Yo, get that man a round of applause,
real, man.
I got a daughter, and she's very special, right? And she's special in a way that not everybody get, you know. And I recall telling her, you know, your difference is your power.
Yep.
You know, and you have a song, Part Me, I'm Different.
Yeah.
Right? And when you explain growing up different, you know, I said, okay, maybe that too helped inspire to make this song. Is that true?
Nah.
Okay.
That was when I was working with PJ Morton. We was in the studio
Oh.
in Bugaloosa. And,
That's where Stevie Wonder.
Yep, it's the same one. Yep.
You recorded in that studio.
In that studio.
What was that? Did you feel the energy in
I
there?
did feel the energy. It was old in there. It was like golden. It felt like just some out of 70s movie. And because PJ wanted to do a project, like a rap, he wanted to produce a rap project, and he wanted me to rap on it. Just seeing all the stuff that I was putting out. And we got in there. It took like 5 days to make it. It was just sleep, eat, breathe music. And I don't even know how, like, he came up with the hook. He was just like, man, different. And I was like, all right, we should name that the project. Like, that's it right there. And yeah, I don't even know how it really came about, just subconsciously.
Okay.
I guess what we really felt was like, when you think of what music is in New Orleans, or what do you think about what the norm is, I would be like a part of it, but also like left center. Like I'm not, or like left of it. I'm not, you know, I don't look like the Hot Boys. I don't look exactly, I don't sound exactly like Lil Wayne or have the same type of message. So it is a bit different, but it's like, pardon me, I'm different. Like, you know, I'm different. So.
I'm trying to figure something out. So let's just say I'm a 22-year-old, you know, I want to be a rapper. You know, I didn't do the college route, or I dropped out. Maybe I work at Lowe's or Popeyes. I don't know. And I'm trying to figure it out. I want to go into the studio. How did you do all of this? Because I don't hear you saying like, well, I quit my job and so how did you pay for studio time? How did you spent a lot of time in your room. Did you record the music at home? Like, how did it get?
I didn't pay for studio time. I was like, I can't afford it.
Right.
Basically, it'll limit me to create. I need 3 weeks sometimes to make a song. I can't squeeze a song in 2 hours. Because if I don't get it out, now I'm just paying to like rap, and I'm like gonna lose out on making a good song. So I was like, all right, this studio time is too expensive. I'm gonna just learn how to record myself. I'm gonna learn how to mix myself, master it. So I had learned how to mix and master out of necessity. You know, that's what makes you great. The limitations of whatever financial, I had to learn because I'm like, I need to put the music out. So yeah, I just bought my own equipment, like a Scarlett Solo, a AT 2020 microphone, some Audio Technica headphones, and I was like, get into it. And I was like, bet, we're gonna record it. I'm gonna mix it myself. Learn. YouTube taught me stock plugins and stuff like that. You have to do it. Like, if you try and be a rapper or something like that, you got to be willing to do every single role. Because how else will you be able to, like, communicate with someone that's too much lowing on my voice? Can you move that a little bit like that? Or what if we make the vocal sound a bit more crunchy like the sample? You don't know that stuff, and you don't know how to communicate it unless you actually do it. So, yeah, that's how I got around it.
you wish you was him when you was his age, huh?
I was him. This guy.
Y'all go back and forth
all day. It's my
no
brother.
idea.
What I'm supposed to do? Well, this is 35 years of knowing each other, and now we work together. You know, we both started out in the industry as artists.
We both started as MCs.
As
bro.
MCs.
So that's really what this is.
What this is. And so we can appreciate you from I was 19 when I started. He was a teenager as well. So we can appreciate your energy, your like I said, I feel something on the inside knowing that you put in this work. And then when I watched your visuals, I was like, nah, he doing something. It's different. It's just very different. But I had a job. Sway had a job. We
had multiple jobs.
We had multiple jobs, and this is before the time where you could, like, the idea of buying your own equipment at home really wasn't a thing back then.
I would say also, like, I started at 14, so it's like,
wow.
I'm 17. I'm still in high school. My parents can't kick me out or anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, luckily, I was like, if I could I need to utilize as much time under my parents' house because I don't have to pay for anything right now.
Right.
As I got older, I was like, start helping out. But when I was like 17, I'm like, all right, bro, I'd rather just have no money and just have all the time. Because at least, like, I don't care to have, like, the best shoes. I'll go to the thrift store. But I'm going to just put all my time into the music because I'm going to make it back, you know?
Yeah.
So I was just like, well, I'm going to just thug it out. I don't need to have, $3,000 right now. I'm going to just figure it out. I'm going to just, do it off the love. I don't have to have no ad dollars. So that was kind of the mentality. Like, I need to utilize this time.
Self-invest.
Self-invest, right?
Under the parents' roof. So.
Yep.
And then look at him now, 14,
It's beautiful.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like I read somewhere that NBA YoungBoy
Yep.
was an inspiration to
Huge
you, right?
inspiration.
Talk about that. How so?
Man, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I think him being from Baton Rouge, me being from New Orleans, it felt a bit of that felt very connected. It felt like home. And to see, well, first of all, the songs were amazing. To go online and see him have these chains on, these cool running gun type videos. Sometimes he filming in New Orleans, and I'm like, oh, that's my barbershop. It feels wow, this guy, and he looks my age. So it was just like, this is super cool. And he has this huge audience. He's doing these shows. They're selling out. He's getting these cosigns. And I was like, man, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to put out a song and people connect with it and just how I'm connecting with it. So that was kind of the thought process, and that was really super inspirational to me.
Yeah, and it's amazing to see how colossal his journey has become, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just the latest phenomenon in the game. And you talked about the cosigns he's gotten, but you gotten some pretty impressive cosigns yourself.
For real.
Salute to Rhapsody.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
She jumped on that remix, right?
Yep.
Rhapsody just jumped on your remix.
Yeah.
You didn't know her at the time?
I did know. We've been knowing each other for like,
for the Pardon Me remix,
yeah,
right?
we have known each other for like 2 years mutually, and her and PJ have a great relationship as well. But she was like, of course, I want to do it. So
yeah.
Shout out Rhapsody.
Did you feel any when she did it? She just did it and you heard it, or were y'all in the same space?
No, we was there.
That's
I was
dope.
like, bruh,
wow.
I gotta like get right. Like, I gotta write another verse or something. Like,
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, like she just blacked out, and it was just like
she
I was
is
just
incredible.
like,
yeah.
She was just like typing on a computer her verse. I ain't never seen that before. Like, she was typing on the computer her verse and held the computer up and rapped it, and I'm like, wow, okay. It's kind of like that. So
Rhapsody will ruin your career in one verse, man.
She is so dope, for real.
Yeah.
Just ridiculously talented queen, for sure.
And I'm sure, because Rhapsody's journey, we've been same Rhapsody,
championing
like
her from day
her
one.
before they knew who she was.
Yep.
And they was trying to put limitations on, they always put a limitation on a person by their gender, or she doesn't fit the exact bill that most people see as a female artist. And we saw through all of that, we saw her talent, and now she's one of the most revered, respected people there. But she's had her challenges, right? Was she able to swap game with you about?
Yeah, very. I was asking her, just kind of like mentality stuff. She was just saying like, protect your peace. Just telling me like we was talking about touring, and she was like, yo, this is this is your tour. Like, you're gonna learn how to be a leader. You're gonna have to be like, all right, y'all, it's time to wake up at this time. It's time to go do this. We gotta go drive. You gotta be ready to just grind and work. And it was a lot of stuff in that realm though, but just kind of telling me stay focused, keep my energy, protect my peace, and just stay original, stay authentic, and love the game, love the craft. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
And then when you do that, people start to recognize, like they recognized you at the Hip Hop Museum when you received that award for with the Next Generation Award, and you're surrounded by the pioneers and those who built this thing, man. Well, how did you find out you were receiving this award? Like, and then what was it like being in that environment?
To be receiving, I was just like, wow, that's a bold statement that I agree with. And I'm like, now you're really talking my language, because like it's to be a museum and to say this is the next, it's engraved. Like, you have to like live up to it. I'm like, I know it, but for someone to take that chance and also say, nah, this is the next person, I was like, oh yeah, thank you, thank you. They get it. So to just receive that, it's just like kind of crazy thinking about it now. I haven't really been like processing it for real. It's been a lot, but I'm just grateful, and like I just want to live up to it. I just want to like, when as an artist, I go back and be like, where was Kendrick Lamar at right before Good Kid, Mad City, Overly Dedicated? I was like, I asked ChatGPT, how many followers did he have? Or like, what was all of these different things? Or Kanye, or J. Cole, whatever. People will go back and look where exactly I was at this stage when I received it, and then 10 years from now, they'll see it. I want that to happen. So they can be like, okay, he was here. It took this to get here, and then it took this to get there.
Yes.
So I'm just like, let's do it. I think it's like a blueprint almost. So like, yeah, I'm just super grateful though.
Did you? I know there were people there you didn't know. The pioneers. I mean, they walking, legends walking by you, bumping you. Excuse me, son.
And he like,
you don't even know
dad.
Yeah, there's Grandmaster Cass right there. You know what I mean?
I was telling manager Eric, I'm like, who is that guy over there? Like, what did he do? And so he was like, yo, bro, he like literally and I'm like, what's this song playing? It's very like, let me hear you say, oh. And I was like, where, so yeah, I just be there. I'm just like, oh wow, this is super cool. Like I look like 12, but like, we here. So
we here, man.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful experience to have, because the industry will perpetuate a divide between the young and the older, or the experienced, or whatever terminology you want to use. When you trace it back, let's just put the industry aside. Let's talk about our communities. Let's talk about our tribes. Let's go back into time. There was power in our bond.
Absolutely.
There was power in the bridge.
Yeah.
I've been around for decades. I learned things that you may not know that I could pass down. You came up at a different era. You learn things that I don't know that you could upload, right? And together, we're going to be more powerful in expansion than we could be alone. And so I'm glad you had that experience. I had experiences like that coming up where it's like DJ Red Alert, and a lot of people was giving me information and telling me, you can't leave. We need you to do this and that and this and that. And it gave me perspective, and so I'm proud of you. That you got to have that experience, and I could see how it's going to benefit you as it already has. You talked about Kendrick, right? And you got a chance to meet Kendrick.
Yeah,
Wow.
Right. And I saw the photo, dog. We know.
What was that like?
What was that like, bro?
That was like, how would I explain it? I think the ultimate confirmation from God. You on this journey. Mommy, I'm putting all this stuff out. I ain't putting no money behind. Like I ain't have the money to put into. I just have the willpower. So to be putting this stuff out on Instagram, uploading it through these, $2 a month, all the factors or whatever. No label, no nothing. Get to the BET Awards, PJ Morton, and I see Kendrick Lamar. I didn't know he was gonna be there, but this is the guy I'm studying. Like I'm on the plane listening to Good Kid, Mad City. Okay, why does he switch his voice on this part of the song?
Mm-hmm.
What does that invoke? What does that make the listen? You know, I'm studying. I'm watching the interviews just because I'm a student, and this is like an idol, you can say. And then I see him, and I'm like, I got to get a picture. At least if I get a picture, it'll look cool in a few years when I, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
get up there. And they be like, oh, you met? Yeah. Like, I be like, I'm going to take the picture, so then when I meet you again, I can be like, yo, we took a picture, dog.
Right.
You know? But I went down there, and I was like, yo, Kendrick, I get a picture. He was like, man, come here, man. I be seeing your stuff, dog. Like, what you doing?
Wow.
And I was just like, I just probably blacked out in the moment. And I'm
Yeah.
like, he was like, yeah, you know, doing your thing, keep it up. You represent New Orleans well. And when he said that, I'm like, oh, it ain't just like he know I'm from New Orleans. Like, and that means something to me because it's like, I'm really trying to represent New Orleans well. So it was just like a blackout moment for me. Also, though, like a confirmation, like, yo, you on your path.
Yes.
You don't need everything they say you need. You don't need all of this theatrics, gimmicks, the whatever, the backing or whatever. Like, bro, you put out a message that means something that is real and authentic. Anyone could love it. You know what I mean? It don't matter the status. After that, I'm like, bro, Barack Obama probably bumping me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, y'all, at this point.
Yeah, you never know, man.
Yeah, and it made me realize everyone is human.
Yep.
So don't think of your music going only to a certain, like, everyone is human. You know, whoever could be listening. Everyone needs something. So now I'm like,
We all need help.
we all need help.
Hey,
come on,
I
man.
see what you did right there.
Come on.
I see what you did
So,
right there.
yeah, and I'm like, that was just like super cool. I ain't go to sleep that night. I ain't gonna lie. I was just up. I couldn't believe it.
Man,
Wow.
Lareezy is here,
He
man.
is.
By the way, We All Need Help is another one of his projects.
Yep.
And that's
Look
what
at that.
they all
Look at
thread
that.
together. Look at that picture, you and Kendrick. That's
well, my
crazy.
hand was shaking, bro.
Yeah, your peace sign look crooked. Hey, man, listen, citizens, if you love hip-hop, you love meeting somebody that's on the precipice of being, you know, one of the most celebrated artists of this era, I'm going to put that out there. Lareezy is here.
For sure.
If you love this culture, 888-742-3345. Let's play Louisiana.
Let's get it.
We're going to come back and talk more. Versatility.
Yeah.
You got Liberation, Torch?
Yeah.
Let me hear that too, real quick. I'm just playing your music, though.
Because you could do that. Because you got your own show.
Oh,
You sway.
take your time with it. We're going to talk with him. We got Lareezy here with us right now.
Yeah.
Listening to your music, I catch a lot of things you say. I want to go back to perspective. I think that's a very profound track to me for a few reasons. What you're talking about is a product of free thinking, in my opinion, and not accepting what's being indoctrinated into your psyche. And when you talk about perspective and things that are distractions like cars, money, sex,
Yeah.
is it a rap album or a Bible? You know, when did you learn about perspective?
It would be this year. I feel like I kind of like just looked at everything from like how do I explain it? I looked at everything from a vessel spiritual perspective. And I was like, okay, if everything is divine by God, if everything's written, right? How do you, if everything's written, your thought process plays a part into your reality. So I say that to say, on New Year's Eve, I got a flat tire, right? Before I went on the bridge. And there's two perspectives. There's a perspective of, look at the devil always trying to stop me, always knocking me down. Or, thank you, God, I could have gotten a wreck. And just with those two perspectives, you live a different reality. So one reality is everything's just in control. Everything is written. Whatever for me is for me. If this is supposed to happen, if I was supposed to get here 10 minutes late, maybe I would have gotten a crash 10 minutes earlier. I'm not tripping. It's not that important. Life is just like You don't have to like overly stress yourself out. We here, we alive, you know, just relax. So that occurrence gave me this like perspective of everything. I'm like, okay, I may feel a rap album connects with me more than a Quran some days or a Bible to some people. Which one is what? Like, who's to say like this is more, this is like it's all under the creation of God. And that was kind of like the thought process. And then I just went on a tangent. I'm like, a trap house or a mansion. Twerking is for bops, or is twerking high level dancing? Because like when I'm growing up, girl, you know, don't be twerking. Twerking, that's slutty, whatever. Da da da. But then as I'm learning more African history, you know what I'm saying? That's the hip movement is energy, is energetic. So now it's like, okay, where's this narrative coming from? This is same thing. The action of twerking is one thing, two different perspectives. And that was just like the thought process I had, and that's kind of like the wake up call I had. And now I think about everything like that, you know.
Boy, when you get your Grammy, I can't wait to hear these speeches.
I'm gonna be standing right behind him and Eric.
You going on tour with them too?
Yeah,
My
man.
yo, you can listen.
I'm gonna be right there waving, yo.
We was there.
This is great. What do you
is.
think, DJ Flip Flop? You enjoying this conversation? Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. And very inspirational, and
Thank you.
Yo, I'm excited to hear the music because
Thank
I'm new to you, and just from what I heard, it's fire. It's
Thank
fire,
you,
man.
man.
I'm
I
really
appreciate
stoked
it.
for you.
It's
Happy.
interesting because yesterday we had a DJ here. We had J Period here. Sway had some guests here as well who are back today.
Well, they came back because I said
because
Lareezy
is coming. They were leaving out, and we were talking about. Was like, yo, he just hit me to sit in town. Lareezy's coming, and they stopped in their tracks. They was like, y'all know about Lareezy, and we was like, yes, we know about Lareezy. So even what you said, you put it out. You don't know who was touching. Our generation, this is your generation right here, you know, and everything in between.
Yeah.
Y'all can jump on the mic. There's two microphones here.
No, just put them right.
On the
behind the camera, right here.
right here.
Take the mic.
And so, yes, we were saying how yesterday y'all was surprised and back today because Lareezy is here.
Like, they got up early. They hated getting up early. Like, Funk, why you got us up early? Now he's texting me, can I come back? Hit his mic,
They're
HB.
from
Hit
Philly.
his mic
Okay,
for me.
let me-
Put the headphones on, Amari. There you go.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Go
They're
ahead,
from
man.
Philly.
They're from
They're
Philly.
from
Shout out
Philly,
to
Philly.
Auntie Shell.
Yep.
It was crazy, man. Like, honestly, like, listening to your music, I was on a flight listening to 19. Like, that's like one of my
Wow.
favorite songs, because just coming up and producing, it's always been a challenge, especially where I'm from. I'm from Philly, so it's like, bro, your music is it resonates.
Thank you.
So, especially your latest single, I liked it. It was crazy. So when they told me, they're like, yeah, we got Lareezy coming, I'm like, I gotta come back. Like, I gotta come back.
Can I come back?
Yeah.
I gotta come back.
Exactly.
You got a question for him? Because you produce as well.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
this man
definitely.
produced. Ask him a question, bro. This is live on the
He
air,
like,
by the
Sway,
way.
you putting me on the
Amari.
spot.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how I know, like, when you said, like, I was listening outside and you said when you're coming up, you said you had to learn how to do everything and learn how to produce and stuff like that. How was that for you?
Fun.
Yeah,
It was like aggravating, but it was ultimately like rewarding. Because it's like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to EQ my voice. I don't know nothing about EQ. And I'm like, bruh, like, what? Like, I'm almost like, what am I doing? Like, and I'm like, but I was like, I'm learning. And then you just get a little better. And then you get something that's to you sound like, oh, this sounds good enough. Really, listening back, it sound crunchy. It sound like too much compression. But in the moment, you like, oh, this sounds good. I got something. And then you make 20 more tracks, and you like, oh, then you start making mixtapes. Then you start making this. Now you like, oh, I got songs I can make. Now I can do videos. So it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that process of just being in the zone and getting in the flow state. Because every time I had to mix something, or every time I was structuring something, I felt like I was in control of my music. It didn't feel like it was just like I was in control. I was making what I wanted to make. So, yeah.
That's the thing. Like, it's crazy because, you know, now it's a lot of, like, the rap game has kind of changed a lot. It's a lot more trap stuff. It's a lot more, you know, and I like to maintain the core feeling of hip hop in itself. And that's why when you were coming up and I'm listening to your music, it resonated with me. 'Cause it's like, I love to make that type of music. So it's like, bro, it's like you said, everything happens for a reason. Like you hear, it's
divine.
It's crazy.
Go ahead, Caleb.
Appreciate it, man.
Y'all gonna appreciate me years from now.
Oh boy, Sway.
When you can't afford his
That's
concert
the picture.
ticket.
So they're taking their picture today. So when they look back,
they look back, they're like, "Yo,
your
dog,
Kendrick mother, remember me?"
You was saying that you were independent. Could you go speak a little bit about the marketing and business behind that? Because I feel like with independent artists, like they got the music, but it's hard to get it out there.
I would say it's I think of it as packaging. I think of it as a present. I think of it as like you could give someone an iPhone. You could just take the phone out the box. Here's an iPhone. Or you could put the iPhone in the box. You could put it in a wrapped around that painted with your city on it, and they got their face on it. And you can hand them to them. You could do a dance before you give them the box, and then they can open the box, and then you say, "Hold on, I got something else that goes with the box." And then they're like, "Oh my gosh, I love this presentation of this product." So for me, that's kind of like the thought process of it. And every song I just like reverse engineer. I was like, what would it take to make this song the biggest song I could possibly make it? I'm gonna need a video. I'm gonna need 12 videos, you know. So when I shoot my reel, let me shoot a 3-minute video. Let me shoot 6 different 3-minute videos. And then after I have all the videos, let me chop up 30 seconds of it, right? I don't even know how many clips that is, but you could imagine if you got, yeah. So it's just like, then it's like, all right, how can I make, if people on Instagram Reels, how can I make the thriller of Instagram Reels? How can I make the best video you ever seen when you scrolling on Instagram Reels or something like that? How can I stand out? So I'm like, oh, let me hang out of the streetcar and let me have 5 people behind me and we're going to duck back and forth like Ninja Turtles or something like that. The music, I know I got the music. The video has to win the people, though.
That's it.
You got to get them in 2 seconds.
That's what I was talking about yesterday with you.
And I look at the videos, I know the first 2 seconds of my video has to catch you. I know sometimes the camera has to be a certain length to my face because if it's too far away, you don't get it. You know, you see so many reels and stuff like that. We don't even remember the first reel we saw this morning. That's you to everybody. So you got to make something people remember. You ain't just making, oh, this is my new song, check it out. No, this is an experience. You have to bring them through the world. And that takes time, though, because I'm on year 6. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like overnight. I've shot in 50 music videos already by the age of 18. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
damn.
So that's what's up though. You kept it going.
Yeah, you have to. It's repetition, and you start learning. Okay, this is a reel. This is how people see me. Okay. Oh, I know I got the camera videos. I know the high quality videos. Let me get on TikTok now. Okay, high quality videos don't hit the same on TikTok. Phone videos are relatable. Well, let me just do the exact version. Let me do the best video, but in a phone. You know, let me make it like super cool. Let me wear a cool outfit. Let me do all the stuff I would do if it was a high production video, but just on a phone. And then you get all them phone reels that seem relatable. People are like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like, it feels relatable because it's just a phone video. And you be like, it's all intentional though. Have to be intentional. Have to plan it out. Have a world connected to everything.
That's what's up.
Yeah. All right. Y'all gonna make us EPs on your projects?
Oh, gosh.
Get that for y'all. Thank you, Caleb.
Yeah.
You good, man. Great questions, too,
Yeah,
man.
good questions.
And great insight. Lareezy is here, man. Let's have some fun, man. We got a turntable champion right here.
Turntablist.
From the group collective, the Beat Junkies. He actually teaches turntablism at the Institute of the Beat Junkies Institute.
Yes, sir.
DJ Flip Flop, man. Let's see if he throws some beats on that you could to see how you feel about him, man. Because you're from where?
New Orleans.
And then you traveled to where you at now?
Los Angeles.
You highly mistaken. You are highly mistaken. You're not in L.A.
You not?
Nah.
Sway in the morning?
You in the valley of the hyenas. Come on, man. Flip Flop, drop a beat. Let's see if this works. Crazy, whatever this is.
Live from Louisiana.
Sway in the morning, have the beat, Tracy G.
Let me get these speeches from the struggle and achievements. 200,000 followers still locked in a dungeon for the weekend. I can tell you I ate turkey sandwiches from start till weekend. Not weekend, I envision I was in the hills like the weekend. I think it's prone to talk about the debts in our life, but the more you speak, the more realities on that subject. I'm alright, I'm a billionaire. I drove the Bentley here, escorts everywhere. 50,000 people in attendance to see this curly hair. Boy from the south, rap on the Sway in the morning beat and give his soul through the mouth. Give him the feeling of the drought. The 1, 2, and 3, yeah. A young Lareezy and his daddy taxi, bumping Lil Wayne like my seat down low and my window slightly cracked. There's no ceiling to this ride, there's no straight line on the map. Teach the girls how to lean, teach the boys how to lean. And on the mission, this a new beginning. Hit the television, this a new season. I got new reasons to grab the game by the balls, turn it, twist it, squeeze it. Oh man, I'm wildin' out. I was told don't be conceited. There's no hero without confidence. Let them just perceive it, believe it.
Oh, shit. What just happened?
Man, listen.
Feel me.
Hey, he's a hyena, homie.
He a hyena.
Man, hyena. Let's go. Oh, man.
Hip hop! Hip hop in its rawest form. They told you. He's the artist of the next generation. Louisiana, stand up. Nolan, stand up. He's here. Louisiana is here.
Wow.
Shit. Woo. To hell just happened. Woo.
Yo, I mean, come on, Sway.
You can't make this up, man.
Can't make it up. And from your bedroom, trying to figure it out, to the museum, to the stages, to Kendrick, to Sway in the morning, the DMs, the love, the people.
Gosh, yeah.
Congratulations, young man.
Yo.
Like,
Yo.
you one of them ones, yo. You one of them ones, yo.
I don't even know. I ain't never been flabbergasted after a freestyle. What the heck?
Because this is what it is. This is why we all fell in love with it, right?
That's what
Like
it
you
is.
home, we was in our
what it
basement on
is.
our
Yeah.
futons and your auntie couch, your grandmother, wherever you could sleep, your notebook, your bars, and you just want to I need a mic. You know what I mean?
Yo.
And to watch all of that happen right here for you and our first time coming together is
It's beautiful.
it's beautiful.
I appreciate it.
Heather about to cry. Hug her.
No, he already hugged me already. He hugged me
Hug her.
already.
Please
But
hug her,
listen,
man. Oh, you can take them off,
man,
man, for this,
because
man.
I'm happy
Go
for you.
ahead.
and I'm
Heather's
proud of you.
actually crying. Wow. Wow.
For real.
Nah,
It's
you're
good
amazing,
to see
bro.
when they put in the work. That's why
That's
I'm
good to see.
emotional
I
about
want
it.
J.
Yeah.
Cole to hear this.
Yep.
I want Kendrick to hear this.
Yep.
I want them all to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want Jid to hear it. I want them all to hear it. I want Absol to hear it. You know, I want King Los to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I want Common and Lupe to hear it.
3,000.
3,000 to hear
You
this.
got on a Rock Nation shirt.
I got
Jay, where you at? Jay, you downstairs?
Jay.
Jay, you on the 6th floor? We on what floor we
on
today?
the 8th floor.
We on the
Jay,
8th
we
floor.
2 floors up.
Come upstairs.
Come to the top, Jay. The top is much better than the bottom.
That's your impersonation right now? Oh, gosh. This is what I deal with, y'all. Yo, Lareezy, I be trying to quit, and he just keep bringing me back.
That's better than the bottom. I want the world to hear this guy, man,
Absolutely.
Lareezy, and it ain't just a hip hop thing, but that's where it's coming from.
Worldwide.
But this is worldwide, and that's what hip hop does as a culture.
Oh, I'm so
You're
happy,
amazing,
man.
bro.
For real.
Salute to your parents, your family,
Yes,
your
parents.
support cast.
Yes.
You know,
He right here,
your upbringing.
Yep.
You know, your enlightenment,
Your discipline,
your
bro.
discipline.
Your discipline.
Stay the course. I ain't even worried about you. Sometimes I give people advice to be,
Yeah.
behold of the pitfalls, but you're awakened.
Thank you.
And I know that third eye is active right now. And I'm glad we could be a tool in your chest.
Yep.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
We're allies to you.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we're here, you got space.
Thank
For
you.
real.
Okay? Lareezy, y'all.
Lareezy, y'all.
Louisiana is the new
Lareezy.
project. You can catch him with Tyler, the Creator, this weekend.
Bump it all weekend, baby.
Right? You going to you performing?
Yeah.
How did that happen? Did Tyler call you?
Nah, he didn't call me. Nah, I had,
Tyler, you need to hear this kid.
He shouted me out in his interview for
Oh, he did?
Don't Tap That Glass. He was Zane Lowe was asking him like who are the artists and stuff like that. And before I watched it, I was like, what if he say my name in this? I feel like he might say my name. And then in the interview, he was like, have you heard of this kid, Lareezy? Yeah, he's dope. I'm excited to see what he's going to do. I'm like, oh, my God. 'Cause this is my, Kendrick, Tyler, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
So he said that, and then a few weeks later, my booking agent asked me about, yo, you want to do Flog now? Like, let me know today, because they putting up, the flyer, tomorrow. I was like, of course, man. I'm like, what?
Check them out at Flognog, man.
Check me out at Flogna. Perspective is out now. I got to plug right quick.
That's
Perspective
right.
is out on Black Friday. I'm putting out a mixtape called Free 99. Just
Yes.
like the song, the compilations of stuff that didn't make the cuts. But I just want to give it to the supporters, to the people that's been rocking with me. Just like, I want to show you how much I care about you. To anyone listening that's a supporter, I appreciate the people. And I'm here for the people, and I just want to keep giving music, you know, I don't want to hold it. I don't, you know, I want to put it out, and that's really what that is about, just a compilation of stuff. So Free 99 and be about 12 tracks, some uncleared stuff, some clear stuff. So,
Okay.
Yep.
I like that, and it's free 99.
Free
Lareezy, how
99.
can people follow you on social?
Lareezy, Lareezy, Lareezy Music on Instagram, Lareezy, and it's Lareezy on TikTok.
You're an awesome DJ because you read the room. Because you never heard of him. And I said, and you saw me say,
Yep, it's live.
when I play Perspective, I'm going to play his track, catch his style, so you can find a beat you feel was matched him.
I thought it was just clean. I thought it fit well, and you, man,
Thank you.
blew it out the water. Jeez.
Thank God for rap music, 'cause we always able to connect amongst that.
Right.
You heard some, he got it, I got it, everything. The energy is just...
It's crazy. Right,
Yeah.
man. It's kinetic energy, man. And DJ Flip Flop, thank you, bro.
Thank you, guys.
You
Thank you.
are now a part of history. Trust me.